What's good, everybody? RagingYoshi here with more Hollow Knight. Last time we took down Hornet and we rescued Zotomighty. And for taking down Hornet, we actually got access to the dash ability. So by pressing right trigger, R2, or RZ, depending on what system you're playing this game on, you get a dash. This dash is not invincible, but it does give you some good maneuverability. It allows for some additional platforming. It's just quite generally just really good to have. That's my Discord, isn't it? Yep, okay. Going to take a moment. And we're going to mute Discord. Okay. Discord's muted. I do apologize for that. I just don't want the Discord blips to be going off while I am recording. Probably should have thought about that beforehand. So, Hollow Knight is actually one thing I like about Hollow Knight a lot. As I try to get, I'm gonna say this. I hate the fact that I'll be trying to get my words together, and in my head, my statement will go in like 8 different directions. Hey, maybe it's a friend. Friend? No, it's an enemy. How dare you? What? How dare you? Heal. Oh, I almost jumped into that. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. So we're at the Lake of Un. And a bench. Hey! And we get to update our map. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread from the path. I can hardly believe these dusty old highways led me to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. So this is the Lake of Un. This also shows up on our map. Not too much special about this area, but it's here. We should remember it later. What I will say, this game does have a lot of lore about it. And my goal is to discuss my understanding of the lore once I get to the end of the main playthrough of this series. What I mean by that is this series is going to have a main playthrough where truthfully we're not going to 100% everything in our main go through. We're going to come back and 100% stuff. But while we're exploring around and doing all types of things, I do want to encounter as much of the game as possible. So my goal will be, once we're done the main playthrough, to do a video where I kind of just sit and talk about lore. Also, we opened another Stagway. Don't know if you noticed that. So, I'm just going to have probably one video where I'm just going to talk about lore as I understand it. I do not think my understanding of this game's lore is perfect, but I think that I have at least a solid understanding of what's going on. And if there's anyone who's watching this that once I get to that point in the playthrough and they're like, oh yeah, no, I actually disagree with you here about this, hey, speak up. I enjoy hearing people's thoughts. So we're going to buy Stagway, and we're going to also buy the Cocoon pin. And we need to get the Vendor's pin and the Hot Springs pin. Hot Springs pin isn't as useful as the other ones, but we'll make sure we grab it. Right, no! No! I clicked the wrong one! Okay. Green path. Alright. So, there's a lot of places we can still traverse at this point in Green Path. Whew, whew. That could have ended very poorly. Oh, was that a Full Eater above me? Yo. I mean it when I say, this is the worst thing about Green Path. Enemies just kind of blend in. Let's go left. Ooh, what's up, boy? I saw a second. I almost saw it like a second too late. I was about to be so upset. Got a lot of spikes over here. So those spikes are one hit. They do not kill you, but they're annoying and a hindrance. So you do want to be careful of them. Alright, so this is an area that we, in reality, cannot easily traverse. Now, as you can see, I can pogo off that guy, and I can dash through. But from here, there's not really much I can do. So we're just gonna leave this area. Whee! Anything down here? From moss and life, our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt. This game very much implores what I refer to as the Dark Souls storytelling style, where it doesn't quite give you everything. Actually, even then, it just doesn't give you a lot. It leaves a lot of its story open for player interpretation, which I think is a very nice touch. It leaves a lot for players to explore and discover, which truthfully is a lot of fun when it comes to the lore of games such as this. Oh god. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I will say, this is a great game that at some point just kind of became a cult classic. I don't know exactly where I need to go right now at the top of my head. I'm kind of just running around. One of the most important things is if you don't quite know where you need to be, you want to take the time and create a plan. Let's actually double back over to the right and go downward. I like that idea. Although my most recent playthrough of it was this game was within the last month and a half, I want to say. I have not committed stuff in this game to memory, so I am not going to pretend like I know everything. Here we go. Here's where we're going to drop down. Over here, I think this is just a bench. Yep. Map updated. Nice, nice. I do. We have a lot of areas we still need to explore. A big part of later in this playthrough will be me kind of just running around and exploring places. Also, you notice that there's a lot of plants and stuff all over the place. So, I'm actually going to leave this area alone. We're going to come back here at a later time. Just right now, might not be the best. That's my opinion. There's another mini boss. Oh my god. This one, not too hard. It's like tearing up, making this a lot harder than it should be. Rude? Okay. We're fine for the most part. I just like playing it safe with my HP. Easy enemy. Easy fight. Got a nice chunk of geo from that. You know, that would have been the worst way to die. But you got one hit after taking down a tough boss. Just being a dump. running into a jobber. I feel like a lot of them no death playthroughs have ended like that. Okay. Bit more exploring. Woo! That could have been real. Continuing. That could have been really bad. So I can head over this way. Technically, I can actually make most of this journey here. But this isn't easy because it requires constant pogos. I'm going to go out on a limb and say right now this isn't worth it. I just don't have the patience for it right now. And in that same vein, I actually don't even know if you get anything for this right now. Okay. We'll definitely make sure to come back here. I actually think I just technically can't do anything right now there. And it'd be less of a deal if I just waited just a wee bit. Okay, let's keep heading down this way. And as the area transitions again, we have now entered Fog Canyon. Okay. Here's what I will say about Fog Canyon. See these big guys? Those explosions hurt. They do 2 hits of damage. So we got a map maker, and this is weird black thing. We cannot get through this right now. So unfortunately, we have to find another way around. Ooh, that was an easy jump and we missed it. Remember kids, platforming is easy until it's not. Truthfully, as much as I like this area, because the Fog Canyon has a really interesting aesthetic, there's nothing we can do here right now. We are never, ever, ever going to deal. Okay, excuse me. I don't know why I'll say never, ever. We're not going to be able to deal with this area anytime soon, honestly. It's kind of just going to be a transition between a few places. Can't do anything here. We will be later, but right now is not the time. Okay, we come over here. What's over here? Hello there, dearies. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing 1 geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it all about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account? So for now, I'm going to say no. I understand. It's difficult to part with hard-won geo. I'll be here if you change your mind. This is Marable the Banker. We'll use her sometime later, but right now, I don't have a lot of geo. 100's a quarter of what I got. I think we're good. Hey, squirrel. Isn't this something? I did not expect to discover a huge stack station after that foggy descent. The bugs of hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems like dangerous creatures about haven't yet made my way. Seems like dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Jeez, my reading skills are so good. Alright, now where I want to go. There's a character up there. I just want to open up this stagway and take a seat on the bench. Yeah. Rest. Got some map. We don't have a map for this area though, so who cares? And can we not just shoot random soul blasts? Oh! Come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop on one side and those bulbous growths on another. Neither of these seem particularly welcoming, so that's why my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. You know, I don't blame you for not wanting to deal with any of this nonsense. Can't do anything over there. Let's jump up here. That's cool. Can't do anything with it, but it's there. Jump. Come on. We can make it easy platforming. Alright, we've entered a new area. Welcome to the fungal wastes. Ow! Rude. There we go. Fungal wastes is an interesting area for us to begin traversing. Interesting in the sense that the map maker, is actually particularly close to the entrance. Now he's not this way that I'm going, but let's go down and get our map real quick. The reason how I know he's there, we see the papers on the ground. They generally will lead you in the correct direction. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I've just about finished charting this noxious cavern. A very territorial types make their homes within this area, I suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange, thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their cave, but I fear that my mature physique would have been able to outrun them when they turned violent. Whew. We now have the map to the fungal wastes. Alright. Another area. There's a lot of maps that we're going to be getting our hands on. And truthfully, these maps are just the first of many. Now these little mushroom thingies here, if we pogo off of... Ow! Dude, chill. We can pogo off of these to get a little bounce upwards. Right now, this area, there's actually nothing we can do over here. So we grabbed them out. That was the important thing for this area. So let's backtrack out. So now, we need to be very, very careful. Fungal waste isn't... So, I wouldn't consider this one of the more dangerous areas in the game. But it's kind of like with a lot of areas, in my opinion, where you just need to be a little careful when you deal with them. Oh, these plants suck. They shoot basically homing missiles on you. At you. They do a lot of damage if they hit. But the good thing is, the homing missiles can be pogoed off of as well as the blast from them. Alright, meet the Owen Wilson mushrooms. I call them this because they scream wow. No, I didn't make that up. I found it out from the Hollow Knight speedrunning community. But the point still stands. They go wow. So, we will call them Owen Wilson. Is it Owen Wilson or Owen Nielsen? Am I stupid and I don't remember the name of this thing? I'm taking a lot of damage in this area. We're gonna hit that, open it. Lots of different contraptions and such. As we also have lots of areas to explore. Okay. So these mushrooms like to hit with their foreheads. want to just be careful. Not anything scary. If you're too close to them, they will just bang their foreheads on the ground. Once you put some space between you and them. Oh, we got a charm notch. Nice. Once you put some space between you and them, they will just attack with some ranged attacks. What I like to do is bait out a ranged attack, dash in, and then get your damage in. See, we can go to the Forgotten Crossroads, but to me, that's not exploring new areas. So, screw that. Let's continue. Acid! Boy, that hurt. We need to be careful. Ow! Those two hits of damage each. I forgot about that. Look, I understand. I forgot that they did 2 hits of damage each. That's okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe down here. Warrior sorts, so she says. I'm itching for some serious combat. Interesting. Maybe these warriors will be of a challenge for a knight of such great renown such as ourselves. Of course they wouldn't be a challenge for the mighty Zote the Mighty. Zote would smite them with his wonderful life ender. See, we joke. We all know Zote the Mighty is the most powerful character in all of Hollowness. So we're gonna store up some energy, heal myself up to max. I think I should have 1 heal charge left. Oh, cool. Someone went this way. I can't go this way. That's rude. Well, to the left we go. That was so mean of her. Alright. Nice and easy. Just gotta be careful. Oh, this is a shortcut. Okay, that's good. Shortcuts are always good. I said it once, I'll say it again. Shortcuts. They are always welcome. Need to be just a wee bit careful. Oh, hello. Oof. Well, that's a new enemy. So, those are Mantis Warriors. I don't know the exact name of the enemy in the bestiary, but we have 2 different versions of them. We have Mantis Warriors, and we have Flying Mantis Warriors. Gotta be very careful, these guys. They are very nimble and very quick. We're probably going to end the video in another moment or two. Just want to be careful. Wanderers seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Well then. Okay, there we go. That was a lot of whiffs as we walked slowly underneath that guy. These guys only take about 4 hits. So you want to remember that there's a bench down this way. So you know what we do? Take advantage. And we go find our bench. And now we found our bench, we call this a video. Next episode, we'll figure out where in the world these guys are coming from and challenge them. I'll see you guys next time.